This past year, Metro got to celebrate its 50th anniversary of being a police agency in Southern Nevada. It's pretty cool to be a part of history and to police a town that's so iconic. Every day here is always exciting. It's always never the same. It's just always something I always enjoyed, always wanted to do. And it's pretty cool that I get to do it now. We received the information of a stolen vehicle. It seems like it was taken without vehicle's owner's consent, but we're gonna get behind it and see what's going on. Okay, they're pulling into the ARCO now. We're going out on it. Occupants of the vehicle, put your hands up! Driver of the vehicle, open the door from the outside! We'll explain to you in a second. Step out of the vehicle, hands up, please.
Yes, sir.
Turn around. Turn around. Okay, walk backwards to us out my voice.
Oh, my shoes.
Keep walking back. We'll get you something real quick. Keep walking back.
Got my shoes.
Keep walking back. Just come over here real quick.
Oh, what did I do?
We'll explain to you in a second, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ow. Oh my God. Ow. I got Yes, sir.
All right, you guys ready for front? All right, front passenger. Step out of the vehicle, hands up.
Sorry, it's really hot.
Turn around, face away from us. All right, walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Keep walking.
Keep going, right towards me, right towards me. Stop, stop. What's up?
All right, left rear passenger, open the door from the outside.
Here, take him, take him. My mother's car.
Are you good? So vehicle's occupied 3 times. We were able to get him detained. Ran this girl's record, the driver. She's currently got a warrant for drugs and a limited extradition warrant out of Nye County.
Thank you so much.
This is the only pair of shoes I have for now.
Yeah, those are my shoes.
Drive one of these heels on?
Huh? I just met these guys through my sister. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
And they were giving me a ride to Mandalay Bay where I was meeting some friends.
Okay.
And I don't really trust people to drive me, so I was all like, I'm gonna drive your car, sir.
Okay. How long have you known them?
I just met them yesterday.
You just met him yesterday?
Yeah, so my sister was all like, well, they can give you a ride. I was like, I don't let no one drive me because, like, people are stupid drivers. And
Oh, yeah, I get
So
you.
I was all like, can I drive your car? And I guess because I was pretty, you know, I worked it to my advantage. She's like, sure, you can drive my car. I was like, okay, I just need you to drop me off at Mandalay Bay.
These are your sisters, like, mutual friends?
Yeah.
So, like, do you even know their names? Like, you just met
I
them
know the bigger one they call him Juice, and the skinnier one they call him Tay.
So you don't know their actual name?
No.
So
I just needed to get to the birthday party.
Okay. So whose car is it?
I think the skinnier one right there.
Okay. You know how do you get it?
No.
You know?
Sir.
Okay. So the reason why you guys are in this situation right now is because this car is stolen, ma'am.
Are you?
Hey, relax.
Sorry.
Let's worry about you right now.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
he's got his own things to worry about, but that's what I'm trying to talk to you about. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I am sorry. I had no idea about that.
Okay.
I was
so-
literally just at Park Avenue at my sister's apartment trying to get to Mandalay Bay. I got my bathing suit on.
Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. We'll be right back. Who's Tania?
My mother?
Your mother? Okay. So this is her vehicle then?
Yes.
Okay. So you understand that your mom reported this vehicle stolen, right?
No.
Okay. So how long have you had your mom's car?
A day and a half.
Day and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason why she reported stolen then? Like, did you ask her for it? Did she let you borrow it or?
I was left, I had the keys. She left out of town. I had the keys.
Okay. Did she tell you like, hey, you can't take the car, or did you ask
No,
if she could borrow the car?
I didn't have no recollection of anybody telling me not to use the car or nothing.
Okay. Because look, I haven't looked at when it was reported stolen, but she definitely reported it stolen. So my partner's gonna figure that out real quick. But my next question is, right where you were sitting, there's a glass pipe that's used to smoke in.
I didn't know exactly who was behind me, but I mean, I did not know nothing about it.
So you don't know how it got there?
The guy down the street, no idea.
Does your mom use drugs?
No.
Do you use drugs?
I have in the past, yes.
When was the last time you used?
Last year?
Last year?
Yeah.
Supposedly you took the car, right? You're the one in possession of the car. There's now drugs and drug paraphernalia in the car. but none of it's yours. That's what you're telling my officer over here.
I'm telling your officer that I was in possession of the car, yes, and I did not have that in my seat.
So it magically appeared.
Just fell out of your pants, dude?
No, that officer disrespecting me.
Well, you've been squirming around right now, so.
I have to pee. I just told this officer.
And while we're talking, a little baggie of crystal meth came out, but you're gonna tell me those are not your pants either?
These are my pants, but
All right. At least we got that squared away.
I have to use the restroom.
I
I'm
asked you to be upfront with me. So is there anything else on you now?
nothing at all. You can check, sir. I'm not
It's
gonna
gonna
lie to you. I
happen.
had that baggie that you did have.
You're gonna be going to jail today for the possession of controlled substance. Also for taking vehicle without owner's consent. Driver, to be honest, it sounds like she just got thrown in a loop today, driving a vehicle that's stolen. Hey, Rochelle. Like I said, all right, you're only gonna go to jail today for your warrants. You're only gonna go to jail today for your warrants, for the drug warrants and the other warrant out of Nye County. Yeah, you have a warrant out in Nye County that they want to see you on. You're not gonna get charged with a stolen vehicle today because, like I said, I can't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you knew this thing was stolen. Granted, there's other circumstances that may say otherwise, but I want to be generous to you today, all right? You have any questions for me? All right, best of luck to you, all right?
Transitioning from a military mindset into I'm in the United States of America, I need to deal with citizens and my people sort of mindset is a big transition. But there's a lot of stuff that I took with me from the Israeli military. As a sniper, one of the biggest things was attention to detail. And then once I find out what just doesn't seem right, I need to ask the question of why. And that's why I love this job. So we're gonna go ahead and stop this vehicle. It's gonna be more of a reasonable suspicion stop. I've been doing this job long enough to where I've seen a lot of plates to include different countries. I've never seen this one before, so we're gonna go ahead and stop and figure out exactly where this is from, if he has valid registration, if it's even allowed to be on the streets here. Hey, boss man.
Yes.
How you doing? I'm Officer Sally with Las Vegas Metro. So the reason I pulled you over, it's called a reasonable suspicion stop. I've never seen your license plate before. So do you have your license, registration, and proof of insurance with you by chance?
Sure.
I appreciate you. How's your day going?
Pretty well, pretty well. Yeah, not complaining. License, registration.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. League of Indian Nations North America registration.
Yes, sir. So I do, my father and I, we travel back and forth between Alabama and Las Vegas.
Alabama?
Yes.
Okay.
Alabama and Las Vegas. And
Okay.
so it's the Kiowa Nation by way of the Alabamas.
So is that what you mean? Is that also like why it says diplomat here or something? Okay.
Correct.
Interesting, man. You're teaching me something. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I'm always happy to learn a little something, something. So wait, Northwestern Territory in Morocco. Can you explain that?
So my dad's better at explaining it, but basically it's the League of Indian Nations is something that is originally something to Morocco because the Al Moroccan nation was the nation that began back in 1919 or 1918 with the treaty with America. So that's where the League of Indian Nations is registered.
Okay. And then did you have insurance for the vehicle?
I do, but my dad is the one that handles it. So
If he's able to text you a picture or anything like that, that works.
okay.
So you work on that. I'll head back to my vehicle for now. Awesome. Appreciate you. Hey, Sarge. I pulled over this vehicle because I saw the plate and I did not recognize it. And it belongs to a League of Indian Nations of North America. Okay, so it is fake. Bruh, so at first I thought it was, okay. Yeah, I'm, okay. Sorry. What's up, man?
Going to bed. Kind of hot.
Yeah, so obviously you can see the plates. I called Sarge. He said it hails from like a Noorish form of sovereign citizen.
Okay.
It's where they claim to be Native Americans and also of a Moroccan descent. He has a legitimate Nevada license and it's valid, but when I ran him, he also has a warrant for expired registration.
Does he have insurance? He doesn't have.
He said my dad has it. I said, hey, if your dad texted over, I'm good with that.
I'll go ask him.
I ran it. It's not coming back stolen, but it's also not coming back to anything.
This is a fake plate, Sovereign Citizen.
So yeah, I saw it, and then he was definitely driving away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'll come out.
Sir, I didn't know what this was for, and I was on my way to work.
Okay.
Literally,
So if you want, I'm happy to work with you, bro. Okay. So right now, you're going to be taken to jail, and you're literally just going to see a judge, and then the judge is going to kick you loose. It's just because you have a traffic warrant and you haven't taken care of it.
I didn't know that is there.
I understand.
Please.
It is what it is at this point. When it comes to the matter of the plate, okay, my sergeant, who's been around a lot longer than I have, explained the matter to me. So this is not valid here in the United States of America.
Okay.
It is not good for use, and it has actually been used in many attempts to avoid paying registration and so on and so forth. Okay, so that along with your warrant together, it's just what we like to call a pattern. You understand? So I'm being honest with you just because you've been super cool with me and I want to be super cool with you. I'll keep your phone out of the sun for now, okay?
Quick history lesson on the whole sovereign thing. The League of Indian Nations of North America does not exist. This guy is absolutely not a diplomatic agent or diplomat of any government.
Okay.
It's a fictitious plate, which is obviously a misdemeanor crime, unregistered vehicle, no insurance.
Plus the warrant.
He's going on the warrant, so he'll get some citations, he'll go on the warrant, and that'll be end. The car's gonna stay here parked, so the license plate's ours. Fake
Easy
license
enough.
plate's ours.
Yeah, put it in as evidence.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Patrick one more time and see what's up. Hey, Patrick. I know you mentioned that you kind of got roped into the whole transferring of gear and such with your dad. Can you explain that a little bit more to me?
So my dad and I basically, I do sound and I do it for performances. I do them back and forth between here, Atlanta, Cincinnati.
Like what type of performances?
I do the one-man looping show. So I'm the
What's a
I'm the
looping
one,
show?
So I play all of the instruments myself and I loop them together with a looping pedal and I build the entire
Oh, it's
song.
kind of one of those where you're pressing the bass, you got a harmonica on your mouth, you got like, is it similar to those sort of
Similar,
things?
yeah.
Okay.
I work here at the tribal location called Nubu Cannabis Consumption Lounge.
Okay. You said it's registered in the tribal land. I noticed that on the registration, on the paper that you provided, it said something that it's a derivative of Morocco. Can you, like, what do you mean
So
by that?
the original treaty that was made that created the United States that was signed in 1918 was between the Al Moroccan Empire and the United States of America.
Okay.
So the United States has an agreement with the Indian nations and that is registered with Morocco.
Okay. So here in the state of Nevada, we don't recognize that as a legitimate registration. Most states here in the United States will not recognize a sovereign citizen plate for a vehicle, okay?
So I've been working downtown for a couple years now. You just never know what you're going to get coming down here. It can be anything from very violent crime to people running naked in the street. And that's what I love about coming down here is you really never know what you're going to get when you come into work. We're going to stop this dude. He just ran the stop sign. Hey, you just ran through that stop sign, nothing crazy?
But I stopped.
You didn't come to a complete stop. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
But I stopped at that sign, sir.
Okay, well,
I've lived here for 5 years. I'm
you
here.
got to come to a complete stop where your suspension settles, everything like that. You can't just roll through it, okay? You have your registration. This is your vehicle?
Yes.
What'd you do to your car, man? Looks like you got a full-on topiary going on.
I'm on a little private island.
Your private island?
Makes people smile.
Yeah, right. You have your,
Road rage down.
yeah, right. You got your insurance, sir? Is it on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and just step back over to my car for me?
Yeah.
We can talk over there. How long you been working on the car?
Oh, ever since I got it, I was kind of bored. It's
Since
like I'm
2013?
driving a
long you owned
red
it?
convertible, and I'm like, this is a boring car. I put a little antenna, coconut tree on the antenna, built a little island around it with a little guy in a sombrero,
Yeah.
and everybody was just like, this is so much fun. You put me in such a good mood.
I gotcha. How many hours you got in that?
Lots.
You just hang out in front of the car for me. Appreciate it. So I'm not going to give you a ticket or anything for rolling through the stop sign, but you do have to come to the complete stop, okay? Here's your information back. What else you got going on with your car?
Well, once I get the top down, I have an active volcano in the back.
You have an active volcano in the
Yeah,
back?
I got a little fogger machine. I had to
Really?
take it out last year because it.
Oh, it doesn't work right now?
Well, I got cracks in it, and it started looking like the car was on fire. And I'm like, all right, that's not the effect I was going for. I
Right.
had a zip line for a little while. At the other end of the mirror, you pull a string, and a little dude will come sliding down the zip line.
You got this thing all decked out. Does it drive good?
It does. The heater doesn't work. The air conditioner doesn't work. There's no stereo.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, it's doing okay.
Too bad your fog machine doesn't work, huh? You
I
saw us the
know, I
volcano.
know. I had a bubble machine, but bubble machines are annoying. It's basically just spreads soap everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is a big old mess. Never mind for that.
Your gas mileage suffer from all this? A little bit?
Well, yeah. Luckily, everything works. You know, I said since it's my normal car, I have to make sure everything is actually working.
You have a good day?
You're the same. Thank you, officer.
So I've been on the department for over 5 years now. I spent majority of my career down here in Convention Center. It's a different style of policing, but it's enjoyable for me because you get to experience all walks of life that come and visit Las Vegas from across the world. Right now we're responding to a possible burglary in progress. The person reported that he's staying at an Airbnb at this location, and he found the light on inside the room, and the bedroom door is locked. He can't get in. You call?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on?
I was going home,
Okay,
entering my room,
right.
and I opened the light in the salon, and like the light on the bedroom was open. There was a light on one of our bedroom, and it was the first time. It's my friend's bedroom, so it was the first time the light was open. So I tried to open the door, but it was like blocked from the inside.
Like
Okay.
the bedroom?
Yes,
Where were you today before you came here?
in the wind,
The wind?
the encore, like the
Okay.
poker room.
Okay, so you just came back.
Yeah, I just came back. He was not with me. He was still in the poker room, so I was alone.
So this is your first time back here today, though, right?
Yeah, yes.
All right, so did you book the Airbnb or did your friend book the
My
Airbnb?
friend bought the Airbnb.
Okay, just stay here. We're in clear the negative on the way for now.
Help you less lethal. Nate's on hands.
Police department! If there's anybody inside, make yourself known. All right, let's say we have like a kitchen long. Hall to the right.
Yep.
Police department, make yourself known if you're inside.
I'm good with it. All right. Hit that left corner here. Got a kitchen to the left. Okay, I'll hold this kitchen right here while you guys clean up that hallway. And he said this is the bedroom door, right? This is all open. Here, I'm going this way, check the door.
Police department!
Stay with that. Stay with me.
I'm with you.
Clean this kitchen. I'm clear with that one?
Clear?
I could already tell the
Police department, if you're in that kitchen, make yourself known.
The door right, closet right.
You guys need another body? You guys good?
I could already tell what it was. The door was wedged. Like the bottom pushes, and it felt to me like exactly like he said. It felt like somebody was pushing on it. Right there, do that. But it wedges. Then it feels somebody pushing on it, and then it just pops open.
Oh.
That's what he thought. It did because of what he said. That's what I felt too. Control thing area 44. The aggressive. This is clear. Is this one on the left?
Room is already messy. All right.
It's gonna be the door.
This door right?
On the left, yeah.
So push it. It feels like it's wedged, but it's wedged. But push it on the foot.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's getting wedged. It feels like someone's pushing back against you, right?
Yes, c'est ça.
Yeah, so I mean, it's better safe than sorry. I mean, you don't want to assume there's nothing because it really does feel like someone's pushing against it.
Yeah,
because that's what I was thinking
do
too.
you agree with me?
Yeah.
It feels like there is someone in it. Yeah. Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
But everything, does anything look different? Anything look missing, or anything look askew from what? How you remember it?
Hey, at least you have the story to bring back home.
Yeah.
Right? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right?
We're trying to get caught up to a truck up here right now. He passed us at an extremely high rate of speed, driving recklessly. No tag on it either. This is about to be a chase. Wow. He's already running. Look, he's running. Call it out. November 55. We're attempting to overtake a black Dodge Ram on Park Row in Piedmont.
Black Dodge Ram Park Road.
You can show us 10-0 left on River Road.
10-0 left on River Road, November 23, monitor. 23 miles per hour.
He was in the wrong lane about 70 through the town of Piedmont.
I'm over River towards Powdersville.
All right, go ahead and set up sticks. He's coming to you quick. Just past Saluda Drive, still heading towards Powdersville. Light traffic, speed's 80. Watch the stuff in the back.
We're getting 6 set up right here. I got traffic stop for you.
All right, he's behind a red tow truck. Speeds are 60. Light traffic right now. Passing the tow truck on a double yellow. No other traffic.
What gas station are they at?
I guess the Vigo.
Change the sign.
Number 55 off.
Got it. Got it. Go, Hunter, go.
Hit the sticks. Hit the sticks. We are crossing over 85 on River. We have 3 units involved. He has hit the sticks with at least 2 tires.
That's a forcible stop before 153.
If we can forcible stop before 153, 56 is primary. A vehicle smoking, he's out 3 tires right now. 56 speeds are under 45.
Yeah, permission to forcible stop.
All right, get ready.
Speed traffic.
All right, we're River Road passing Childers. Speeds are 30. Going into Powers Boulevard.
Nope.
Off-road, off-road. Push bond, push bond.
Put your hands up! Hands up! Get the car, get the car, get the car. Give me your hands, dude. Get tagged. Behind your back.
Behind your back, dude.
Give me your hand.
Put your hand behind your back. Let me see the other hand, dude. You resisting?
No, we got it.
I got cuffs, I got cuffs, I got cuffs.
Going to jail again.
Dang, old Terry.
County, we're 1067.
You need EMS, Terry?
You good, Terry?
Negative.
What's wrong, Terry? I think you good, man. What you need them for, Terry?
Copy negative.
Get up.
Rolling priority 2 for now. I think he's just out of breath from running from the police.
All right, well,
Hit your head where?
I broke my neck before.
well, let's get out of the river and go sit on the tailgate, all right?
Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry. We just come on,
I'm hurt, bro.
All right, where are you
Stand up. I think my knees broke.
All right, well, let's sit on your butt.
County, you can upgrade on priority 1. He's complaining of severe neck pain at this point. We are in a creek.
From a prior injury, not this.
I broke my neck before.
Can someone go up there and secure our vehicles?
There's a bunch of guys up there with our cars.
Terry, you've done this 1,000 times.
Why'd you run? What were you thinking, man? I'm just glad you're not hurt worse, man. That could have been really, really bad. You were driving really stupid through there.
Is your truck stolen?
Your gangster 495.
All right. Hey, just catch your breath, relax for a minute. We'll talk to you in a minute, all right? We're gonna search the vehicle, inventory it for tow, make sure nothing crazy's in here, see if we can determine why he was driving the way he was driving to begin with. Maybe he's under the influence of some drugs or something. You can see there's a rifle laying right there.
Alpha 37 again.
Looks like a .22 rifle. There was 1 bullet. Not sure why he's got it in there. His nickname's actually Takeoff Terry because he runs every time. He's a big-time thief. He just recently got out. Terry, currently you're being charged with reckless driving and failure to stop for blue lights. All right, some things when we first saw you, man, led me to believe you might be under the influence. So we're gonna check that too. You might be facing a DUI charge, okay? And you got a gun, and you're a felon. Good thing is
you didn't kill yourself or someone else.
You're not super hurt. We're going to the hospital. You'll get some treatment.
I just saw a motorcycle get on the 215 freeway, traveling at high rate of speed. We're gonna try to catch up and do our traffic stop. One Robert 31 traffic. .215 approaching the 210 west. Black motorcycle, get you a plate in a second. FTY, northbound 215, approaching the 210. So right now we're trying to get the airship, a supervisor, and additional units to our location as the subject is traveling all over the freeway. Traffic is medium. Roads are dry. So now we're going to try PA announcements, try to get him to pull over. Pull over. Driver, pull over. San Bernardino Sheriff's Department, pull over. PA's announced so far still not yielding. So right now we're still trying to catch up to him and coordinate with the aviation unit to get overhead. That way we get a long eye on him and we can back down a little bit. That way you get the speeds down and we don't endanger the public. All right, we're exiting Palm. I'll let you know where he goes. All right, now we're getting off the freeway. We're advising just ran solid red, getting back on the 215, northbound. So right now we're approaching the high desert. So we're gonna try to get with Hesperia deputies or Victorville City deputies and see if they can help us out and assist me in the pursuit, as right now we're still waiting for an aviation unit. All right, looks like we're setting up to get off at Main. All right, subject just dusted me out. And we're coming up to Main, coming off of the 15. Speeds are 50 still, light traffic. Yeah, roads are still dry. All right, eastbound Main Street. Hey, put your hands up! Get on the ground! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got metal on my arm. I'm not
Stop!
resisting.
You're under arrest!
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Please don't hurt me. My arm got metal in it. Please, just lift my arm, please. I'm not resisting. You got me. I'm not resisting, please.
19 Paul 11. We have one detained. Code 4.
Yeah, from road GSP east of 15, code 4.
I got it.
Thanks, bro. Hey, bro, do you have a weapon on you?
No, sir.
Lift that up so you can get some air, man.
The only thing is this the thing that was right here.
Huh?
The little thing that was right here. That's it.
Bring your knees up. There you go.
Can we get the bike up?
Sorry, we'll have the tow truck get it.
Don't worry about that all right now. Right now, we're just worrying about getting everything out of your pockets. What all you have in here?
All kind of stuff.
Oh, brass knuckles, huh?
Well, they're just ceremonial.
Brass knuckles are
They're just
dangerous.
ceremonial.
And then he has another set over there, right?
Yeah, 2 sets.
They're just ceremonial.
What happened today? Why didn't you pull over?
My throttle on my bike got stuck.
Did it? Couldn't stop? Man, how fast do you think you got stuck at?
It happened right when I got on the freeway. I couldn't have been doing more than 50, but once it got stuck, all I know is I was just trying not to fall off.
I get it. But you're all right?
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right. Right on. Hey, what do you do for work?
I trade the stock market.
Do pretty well in it? Right on. Because those road glides sure aren't cheap.
Nah, I just got it serviced, though, so that's probably what's going on with my throttle, so I'm going to have to find out.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
Where are they putting it at?
Your bike's going to get towed by a tow company. I don't know which one yet. Once I have the information, I'll be able to provide it to you. All right, Anthony, I appreciate you talking to you. We're going to book you into at Central Detention Center in San Bernardino for felony evading since you didn't pull over to the licensed sirens, okay? All right, Anthony, better luck to you, okay?
All right, we got a stolen car taken off from us. We're trying to set up for a Star Chase deployment so we can get the DART and the GPS going so we don't have to pursue this thing and put the public at risk. So our partner in front of us is trying to Star Chase the car. So we got a good Star Chase on it. We'll try to do a traffic stop, see if it yields. Looks like it's not yielding, so we're gonna follow it, trail it with the Star Chase start. There's 3 units with us here. So right now we have a want of failing to yield, evading the police, doing a high rate of speed. We don't know how many occupants are in the car, but we know the car's stolen. So right now we're heading into Oakland, and we'll see where this takes us. We're in an unmarked car, so it's a lot harder for a suspect to spot us from a distance. So right now we're trailing the stolen car. We'll see where it goes. We have spike strips set up at the next exit. Let's see if it does. And 2904 bypass 98th.
Copy, a quarter mile from Embarcadero.
All right, so we got the highway patrol helicopter coming. I'm not sure if they're ETAs, but we'll stick with the car as long as we can. 20904, we're taking Embarcadero.
Taking Embarcadero. And the heels are out for Napa.
Time for us about 10 minutes. Let's see, well, we're on city streets in Oakland now, so we're gonna kind of back off a little bit because the streets here can be unsafe for the public. There's a lot of people walking around.
On Fifth Avenue, going eastbound. Possibly making a southbound.
Right now, the Start Chase Start shows the car, stolen car over here on 38th and Watling Street, which is down the street over here. We're getting a suspect description right now, and we should be rolling up on him any second now.
Receive a second 911.
Not with the possible.
Get on your knees!
Get on the ground!
Get on your knees!
Off at the possible.
Lay flat on your stomach. Put your arms out like a lion.
38.
Put your arms out like a lion. Do not move. Look at the wall.
204, I'll take comms. He's proned out. We're giving commands.
Don't move. I'm not moving. Don't move. I'm not moving.
What is this about, bro?
204, he's detained. 981. 294 for info, he has a screwdriver, and he was walking away from the truck as we pulled up.
Got ID?
What's your name, man?
Marcus.
Marcus? You on probation, parole?
Probation.
For what, man?
For fleeing.
For evading?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus. So again, this is Deputy Milan. I'm Deputy Perez Ross. We're arresting you for evading the police and being in possession of a stolen vehicle, okay? You want to talk about what happened?
So, like, I wasn't even driving the vehicle, though.
Okay.
You know
what happened then?
I was walking down the street.
You're just walking down the street?
Me over. So, I mean, well, what am I supposed to do?
What's up with the screwdriver?
Huh?
What's up with the screwdriver you got?
It's just not mine.
Isn't that part of your probation terms? You're not supposed to have anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But it doesn't mean that I wasn't, like, using it, though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you're saying you were never in the car?
I mean, no. I mean, I was in the car, yeah.
You were in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of car was it?
It was a truck.
A truck? What were you doing in the truck in the first place?
Well, I was being, well, first of all, the truck is, I didn't know it was stolen, right? So, but I was being forced at gunpoint by somebody to drive the truck. They specifically didn't want to be caught driving the truck.
Okay.
Right?
Who's this person?
His name's Fats.
What's he look like?
He's black. He's like stubby in the face, right?
Okay. You know, there's a couple witnesses that saw you walk away from the truck, right?
Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do, though? You know what I mean?
You're the only one walking away from the truck, though. You know what I'm saying?
Because he wanted to get dropped off.
So.
You know what I mean?
So who dropped him off?
Me.
Where would you drop him off?
Because he had me driving.
Where did you drop him off?
Down the street.
That's weird because we had the helicopter follow you guys and you didn't see anybody get dropped off.
There's somebody that got dropped off, all right.
Our helicopter's pretty accurate at what, you know.
People, dude, I swear to God on my life.
Okay.
The helicopter can say what they want, but I'm telling you the truth, bro.
All right. Okay. No, it's good. I'm just trying to get your side of the stories on, you know what I'm saying?
So, like, you know.
Yeah. Did you see the lights when we tried to stop you guys, or you? You weren't paying attention?
No.
No. Okay, you got any questions for me, man?
No.
No? All right, man. Well, good luck with everything. Okay.
So about to initiate a traffic stop on this Mercedes. It's got a no front headlight and no front license plate. We're gonna contact him and figure out what's going on and why he hasn't fixed his light yet, which is a problem to be driving with no lights at nighttime, obviously. Look for this feedback real quick. Car's got no front plate and dark window tint on the front windshield. You gotta be kidding me right now. Copy, it's taking off on me. It's gonna be going westbound western towards Addison Drive. This car's decided not to stop. He's pulled over at first and decided he didn't want to get out. Set 10, I'm keeping a long eye. It's continuing westbound Halcyon towards Olivia Street. Yeah, we're keeping a long eye on this guy, trying to keep him in our view, get CHP in the area since they can pursue it. CHP's able to chase cars that take off. Unfortunately, there's no want on the car. Even if it was a 10A, we wouldn't be able to pursue it. So CHP's going to take over, hopefully initiate a pursuit on this. They have a lot of units that are in Oakland right now. So hopefully they can set up spikes and kind of assist us.
Right onto Fresh Street. 7 so he's going the wrong way on International.
Set 10, it looks like he just went eastbound 46th Ave. CHP lost it when he went wrong way. Yeah, went wrong way, so they canceled the pursuit. These guys kind of know how we operate. They understand if they do certain things, we're gonna have to back off from a chase. All right, set 10. I got a long eye on it again. It's gonna be going southbound Bancroft from 50th Ave. It's pretty far up there, but if anybody can get ahead of this thing. So Riley's gonna go move in a position right now. Try to star chase it. It's a little tracking device that sticks to the rear bumper of the vehicle and it allows us to track it. Okay, we have a bunch of units. Looks like it made a westbound turn. I'm not sure what street. We're getting live updates on their location right now, so we're the closest ones there. We're gonna pull up on it and see if we can get this driver coming out of the vehicle.
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
I don't know.
All right, that's right arm.
Yep. Someone take comms.
I got it. Set 35, we got one to 10.
Go back, car's up there.
Where's that?
Up top.
Up top?
Hey, keep pushing to the car. Whoever this is, keep working up. Car's right there on the corner, still running. Hey, he kept reaching in his hoodie pocket, his front hoodie pocket.
Yeah, I got
Looks like he's got maybe a half pound of marijuana.
You did a search in the car?
That's the Kia keys. Sush has the Mercedes keys.
We have this launcher. We deploy it. Projectile comes out, sticks to the vehicle like such, and we're able to track that and get real-time information on where the vehicle's at. And that's how we were able to get this guy in custody.
Well, what's going on tonight, bro? Because you originally stopped and then you decided to take off. What's going on? Was it just about the weed that you had in your backpack? Because we live in California, that's not a big deal. This is the first time in my career I've had someone take off from me for just marijuana. You got warrants or something out that you know about that I don't? Nothing? You just tried to kick it today? Yeah. Probably not the best decision, we could both agree. Yeah. All right, bro, I'm sorry we're meeting like this, okay? I wish you the best of luck. They're gonna be transported, obviously, for the fair to yield, and I'm not gonna take you for the weed and everything again. It's just really just gonna be for taking off on us, okay? And then resisting, obstructing, or delaying for fleeing on foot, okay?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
So I met Master Deputy Rowe in about 2020. You know, I've watched him progress and grow up and become, you know, a really good deputy. And, you know, it's just good to influence people and watch them develop. And, you know, now we're in the same car out here trying to stir some stuff up.
Right now we're going to Signal 81, which is an auto break-in in progress at the Richard K. Superstore here in Anderson.
He's in a gray SUV, but they can't tell the model on it.
He's in a gray SUV. The alarm company looks like they have video footage of somebody who's breaking into cars on the property right now. County Charge 1024.
Get out, Walt, towards you. Should be in a road with 5 vehicles facing the street. They're about them.
County, is he supposed to be in the front or the back?
We're still trying to figure it out.
Should be in a gray SUV closer to the front. He's got a black SUV next to it.
Yeah, they're talking about this truck right here, guaranteed.
I think it's gonna be right here in front.
We gotta check that one in the corner.
Hands down! Hands! Hands! Let me see your hands! Hands! You hit me, I swear to God! Put your hands on the ground! Put your hands on the ground! What am I doing, man? What am I doing? Grab his legs. What am I doing? Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. You move again, you're gonna get tased.
All my people sit there and take a break.
That was the dumbest thing you could have ever done, my man.
All I did was sit there.
You broke into a vehicle.
I didn't break into the vehicle. I sat there. It was cold, man.
What's your name, dude?
My name is Jake.
All right, you're under arrest.
I didn't break in, dude.
5 Lima Mike. Juliet 2.
So, man.
Tango 0.
You all right?
I'm trying to be. I'm being forced into the pavement, man.
I saw him throwing punches at Deputy Witt, who was on the other side.
What?
Deputy Witt. Yeah, man. When I come over here, you were like Bruce Lee.
No, sir.
That's why I opened the door and grabbed you, pulled you out.
No, sir. I was in the first 5 seconds.
So we opened the door. I was able to remove him from the vehicle and
the first 5
started
seconds
resisting commands to get on the ground.
Woke up from.
We're able to get him in custody. Right now, we're just waiting on EMS to come evaluate him because of that laceration to his forehead.
Yes, sir.
Jack, can I go through this backpack, see if you got anything in it?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Where'd you get all this from, Jack?
He says that it's a toolkit that he bought, but more than likely it's probably something that's been.
His backpack, and now we have a bunch of freshly new, unused heart tools inside of a heart backpack. So I'd be willing to bet that they're stolen.
Probably going to be stolen.
So you're under arrest for
sir.
trespass after notice, tampering with motor vehicle, and public disorderly conduct. Do you understand?
I understand you're saying you charged me with it. I'm not understanding how you're saying that I accomplished that.
You'll have a day in court to come and fight him anytime you want to. I'll let you know when your court date is.
Like, you understand your charges. You know why you're going to jail.
Okay.
I understand when, where, and how. Trust me.
All right, have a seat.
Have a seat.
That part I did.
Is your head okay?
My head okay?
Yeah.
I'm just glad I got my elbow around before the guy snapped my arm.
Yeah? Well, next time, don't swing on me, and we won't have to do that to you.
Those handcuffs good for you? I put them as loose as I could. So we agree we made some poor decisions today that put us in this situation.
It didn't have to be took to an extreme for no reason.
When you start swinging on deputies, we pull you out of the car and you continue to resist. That's what happens.
Let me get you in your sleep a certain way. What's you gonna do?
I understand. Do you have any questions for me before I shut this door?
You did not announce yourself before you touched me physically. You did not make sure I was aware of your presence before you touched me physically.
I'm the supervisor working tonight. You want to talk to me at all?
Yes, sir, I would.
What you got going on, buddy?
I was walking up through there. I was tired, sir. I fell asleep over there in the pine woods for a few hours. I got up because I was cold out there. I walked this way. I remember looking at the vehicle. I should not have sat there for shelter. I should not have done that. I didn't have no shelter at the time, and you're right. That's the stupidest thing I could have done. I didn't try to take that vehicle. I did not try to deprive nobody of anything.
Yeah, they're not trying to charge you that, man. They're just hitting you for being inside of it unlawfully.
Then I woke up, not given time to orientate myself. I was attacked from my. All I know is I woke up. I'm asleep, and I had people yanking, pushing.
I was told you were swinging, fighting, right? So.
I have no idea about that. All I know is that I'm trying to comprehend what is happening to me.
Yeah.
And I'm being attacked.
Understood.
I was asleep.
Well, trust me, my deputies wouldn't just attack nobody for no reason, okay?
I'm not saying that when they grabbed me while I was asleep, I didn't jump, startle, anything. But nobody, not one person took the time to say, sir, wake up, sir. I don't want anybody hurt, and I don't want you to be startled because you are unaware of my presence until you have been awake for 5 seconds.
You're lucky you're not getting stitches, my man.
You said you were startled because you fell asleep in an unlawful vehicle. That's why I said we're going to stop it.
Now, like I told you from the beginning, it is not unlawful to be homeless. It's not unlawful to fall asleep. You just can't do it in somebody else's car.
I made that mistake, sir.
I've been with the department for 11 years. One of my collateral assignments includes being on the Kern County Sheriff's Office SWAT team. I've been there for going on 2 years now. And Another collateral assignment I have is a drone operator. I've been doing that for just a little under a year, and I can utilize the drone on patrol and on the SWAT team. All right, so we're going to a trespassing call where the property management company is at the house right now. There's a lot of people squatting, and they were recently evicted, and now they're refusing to leave. Assuming this is the What's going on?
These people refuse to leave our property. This is our property. It is Equity Property Management. I have an eviction restoration notice.
Which I do believe it was served already, right?
Yes. Okay. And these people are not supposed to be here. They're squatters and they refuse to leave. We need the property.
Okay. You know how many people are inside?
No, that belongs to us.
Okay. Do you know how many people are inside right now?
About 6.
Yeah, 6. Hello, Sheriff's Office, come to the door. We're not leaving. We can hear you inside. Come up to the front door or we're going to kick the door open. And if you're inside, you're going to get arrested for trespassing. Grab your crap and come outside to the door now.
Yes, sir. Hang out there. There's another gate on the side. Like 3 loose 905s in the back.
Yeah, they're packing up now, but I don't want everyone trying to start fleeing. Everyone that comes out there.
They said they're packing up?
No. One of them said, yes, I've voiced contact with one of them.
I'm gonna go to the other side of the tent.
Hey, this is your last warning. If you're inside and you don't come to the door, you're going to be arrested for trespassing. And whoever's in this room, you need to open up the front door right now or else you're just going to go to jail. It's your only warning. Yo, Sheriff's Office, if you're inside, make yourself known. We know you're inside. Come out through the front door.
Come out with your hands up right now. We have a police canine. Let me see your hands. Drop what's in your hands.
Come here.
Step outside.
Hurry up!
I got hands.
Turn around.
Pull up. Here you go. Yeah.
What are you for?
Who else is back there? Who else is in there with you? Hey, stop.
Get him out of the doorway.
Stop.
Get him out of the doorway. Watch the needles.
I was getting ready.
Turn around.
What are you doing?
For what? I don't have any needles.
Mira.
What am I arrested for?
Manos a la cabeza. Manos a la cabeza.
Now you're being detained.
Okay, then turn this way. For what?
I'll explain that to you when I'm done.
Stay right there.
Huh?
Walk this way. Yeah, you guys got some?
Anyone else inside? Come to the sound of my voice. Keep your hands up. Walk out. Okay, put your hands on the back of your head. Interlace your fingers. Keep backing up. Watch your step.
Keep going. I don't like when people don't listen to me. When I say, hey, come to the door, and they treat me like a fool. Sit down, please.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I had my headphones on, so.
Okay. You couldn't hear me? You couldn't hear the banging on the door either? Oh, yeah, I believe you. Why were you at this house, man?
Honestly, I was homeless, and these guys said, "Hey, man, you want to come stay with us? We'll charge you $150 a month, and you can just help us clean up the house." So that's what we were doing. I fixed the toilet. We weren't messing up the house. If you look in there, it was being cleaned up, and
And it was.
So
when you say these guys, who here said?
The bald guy, the bald guy, the one no teeth.
What's his name?
T. They call him T.
They call him T.
Yeah.
He told you, hey, bro, come through.
They left me in the house.
150 a month. What? 150? Okay. All right, man. Well.
And
did you ever think that was kind of shady?
Kind of. Well, yeah, but I didn't have anywhere else to stay.
Right. And I get your situation,
I
man.
didn't want to
You
be
know.
in the streets, so it's like that's what I was doing.
I get you. So, did you maybe believe that maybe this was a vacant residence?
Yeah, I did.
A vacant residence? You kind of knew that? Okay. But you still decided to stay here?
Well,
because
I
you're
had nowhere
homeless?
else.
Okay. All right, man. I understand that, you're homeless. You're going from house to house. Did you hear me knocking? Be honest.
I did hear you knocking shit, but look.
Was it you that was talking to me?
Yes, through the window. That was my
Why'd you come out?
Because you guys wouldn't let me. I was like, hey, man, let me open the door. He's like, dude, they can't kick it in.
Who?
Well, the two other gentlemen that
they were telling you that
they said
that we
they told
couldn't
me
kick
not
it
to
in?
open the door. They said they can't kick the door in. I was like, yeah, they can for you. Yeah, they can. They're like, let me just open the door.
And as you saw, you were correct.
And I was correct. Yeah. So I was like, man, we should have just opened the door. They probably wouldn't have been this mad, Like they probably gave us a chance to just leave.
I get you. So, all right, thank you, Luis. All right, hey man, just real quick, how did you come across the fake documents?
They slid him under the door.
Under this door?
Yeah.
When you first got here?
When I first got here and I did the demand to go into the property,
Yeah.
they refused, of course, saying that it had been rented to them.
Right.
And they have the contract or the lease agreement, which is completely fictitious. So they said, here, take a look. And so they slid it out, and I just drug it out with my foot and took a few pictures.
How did you know that it was a fake lease agreement?
Because of the indemnitations and...
So you've seen legit ones?
Because this was not even a 12-page lease agreement, and ours is 53 pages.
Okay, all right.
So we would have
Yeah,
never...
I'm not a lease agreement expert, so that's why I was asking you. Okay, all right, well, you know, it all kind of played out at the end. They're going to go for trespassing. We're making arrests, and then we also called Animal Patrol here to get rid of the stray animals and whatnot, so...
The animals okay?
Yeah, all right, ma'am.
Well, I do thank you for your service and coming out in such a timely manner. That is much appreciated.
Good morning, everyone. I believe today we have a clinician out there, drug and alcohol counselor, and a nurse. So if you find anyone needing medical, mental health, or drug and alcohol assistance, feel free to call those guys, and they'll be happy to come over and help you out. Are there any people that we're looking for specifically today? Keep an eye out for.
Yeah, we have a veteran that's been homeless a while. We've worked with a couple organizations, and they're going to be able to house him if we're able to locate him. Also, we have a subject that is disabled, and there's another program with his resources that they're able to help him with long-term assistance if we're able to locate him and temporary help him.
All right, guys, let's hit it.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you.
This area is known for having quite a few unhoused individuals in camps. We were here a few days ago, and we were able to find a family in need that we were able to link and connect to some resources and get them some housing.
This subject we spoke to last week, and we have been working with him, trying to connect him to services. He's a veteran of our military, so it kind of opens the door for those opportunities. So we're just going to see if he's made contact with that group and what maybe options there are short time to get him some help. He does have 2 dogs, but they're leashed.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
They're supporting dogs for me.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, if we could get you into some temporary assistance, is that something you're interested in?
But my dogs, I have to have my dogs.
Yeah, if you could take your dogs with you.
Yeah, that would be cool, yeah.
How much,
A temporary thing, until they find some?
Well, try to link you at least temporary, maybe get you off the street for now in a motel.
Okay.
And then the vet group could work with you for housing.
Okay. Yeah.
But just for you and the dogs. You can't be bringing guests and everything else like that.
Oh,
Keep it clean.
no. I'm not going to do that.
So if we get you placed, then I'll have the vet group either come over or call you at the motel. That way you can talk to them because you're able to get the housing.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I'm sure of that. You know, I just want to get off of here.
Well, go ahead and pack up what you need. You need a ride, I take it.
I can't hitchhike, can I?
I don't know.
Okay, but let me...
Get what you need and we'll be around.
Okay, thank you. Will you stop it?
Army veteran, homeless for 3 years, has 2 dogs. They're his family.
Really, it's about taking the services to those individuals that are usually hard to access. So us coming out with the homeless outreach team through the sheriff's department, and from the hotel, the veteran group will be able to do their paperwork to basically get him through the barriers and back into housing. Had more than you thought. So he'll work from a motel with that staff through the VA and different provided funding for veterans.
Stop it there. I can't hear, man. God.
All right, Michael, we'll be in touch, okay? This gentleman, we...
worked in medicine to my other half. Hey, how you doing?
Telling your story, we helped house you. You were out here.
Right. Back in, what was it, 2019?
2020, during COVID. You know, we've helped over 3,500 people with housing opportunities, but it's not often that we see that person, you know, after that initial little step, handing them off. So, you know, I think for us, like, that's what's rewarding about doing this type of police work. All right, man.
All right, thanks,
Good seeing you.
All right, you too.
So we just left Paris Hill Park. So we're going to meet up the team and see how we can help with these unhoused individuals.
We have our partners from Alcohol Drug Services. We have our partners from Behavioral Health to try to link people with services that may need it. So we'll work our way down through this encampment, make contacts, and if there's folks that we can house, link to services, provide basic need, then we'll go ahead and make that possible for them. Just with Homeless Outreach. Trying to get any help, get off the street. What's keeping you out here?
Yes, sir.
What's keeping you out on the street?
Mainly my ID is like the number one thing, sir.
You trying to get any treatment, any resources, drugs, alcohol, mental health, housing?
Honestly, sir, what the ID thing is number one. I'm struggling because I can't get a job without an ID.
So there's programs that'll pay the $3,000 to move in, so you're not here on the streets, and you got a safe place to live. You can work a little better, show up on time, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we could give you some resources in reference to that and your ID voucher.
Okay, yes.
Is that cool?
I do Narcan trainings. Are you familiar with Narcan? It's a medication that reverses an opioid overdose. So let's say you said you found a baggie and you used, it could have been contaminated with fentanyl, or it could have been straight out fentanyl. And your friends could have, if you would have passed out and stopped breathing, it's a spray that goes in your nose and it reverses the opioid overdose and it saves your life. So I have some. I could do a training and you could have it on you. And if you find anybody out here, passed out on the floor and they're not breathing, you spray it in the nose, you revive them.
Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I never assume that they're using drugs. I basically say, if you know anybody that's out here that's struggling, sometimes they'll confide in you and say, hey, I need help. So I gave them the Screening Assessment and Referral Center number. They could call Monday through Friday between 7 o'clock in the morning and 5:30 and get screened over the phone. They don't have to actually go into a clinic. I offered to do a Narcan training for him. He kind of seemed like he didn't want that, but that's what we're also out here doing.
The last subject, he's just down on luck and been out here a couple years, but hasn't been able to maintain an ID to get his a job program. So he's hoping to take his ID voucher and utilize it to get a job. And with an ID, he can get a cell phone. So he's gonna get his ID cell phone. And he was really interested in some of the resources that are out there to help move people beyond homelessness. So overall, a good day, being able to get people off the streets of our community.
We're on the way to assist another deputy that has eyes on a stolen vehicle at a residence. We're going to attempt to make contact with the owner of the property. It was stolen over the weekend. It was one of 6 cars from a local business.
You hear anybody? So we've confirmed this is a stolen vehicle. These were stolen from an auto auction here in town, and they paint on the windshields of all of them. You can see where they've done scraped the paint off of this one. Right here, we also knew that the one stolen had a busted driver's side window, which is currently busted on this one. Come outside.
Come on. Nobody else in this house?
Hey, look at me. Who else is in there?
I just know him as JD, that's all.
Gaylord.
What's wrong?
White male JD. I'm gonna talk to you over here.
Sheriff's office.
Tell me about this vehicle parked in your yard.
Honestly, I don't know nothing about it other than who bought it.
I'm sorry?
I just know he bought it from somebody.
Who bought it?
I just know he bought it from
Who is he?
Go ahead.
JD.
Yeah, we got one guy that don't want to come out of the house, goes by JD. You know who it is?
Hold that. It circles back around, but you can't get.
His name is what?
Goes by JD.
He's under the house. You see that? It goes under.
He does.
We haven't cleared that yet. Chase, he's probably up under.
I think he is. Check this air conditioning handle.
Where?
I think he's up under.
Yeah.
She said the last time he was in this bedroom.
JD, this is the Anderson County Sheriff's Office. You need to come outside now.
So there's a way to get up under the house through his room. When we got here, what did he do? Just be honest. The gig is up. We're here now, and we're not leaving.
I was in the bathroom.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what he did.
It took you quite a while to get out here.
I know he was in the bedroom, and that's it.
Okay. It took you a long time to get out here, seeming to us like you're giving him plenty of time to do what he needs to do.
No, because
I don't want you to get in any trouble.
I mean, don't scare me, but you know.
All right. I don't want you to get in trouble for something that he has done.
Right.
Right.
He was in the bedroom.
He was in the bedroom, and that's all you remember.
That's all I know.
What did y'all say to each
I
other?
went to the bathroom.
What did y'all say to each other?
I just heard him yell something about they're here.
Okay. This is gonna be in the crossface.
JD, come out now. I got him. JD, show me your hands. Let me see your hands. Come crawl to me. Crawl to me.
Ain't got nothing.
You have any weapons on you?
Don't have nothing. Right here to me, right here to me.
Is there anybody else up under this house?
No.
Why you climbed under the house and hid?
It's ingrained in me, brother.
What's going on today, brother?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. Whose vehicle is this behind me here?
That is a friend of mine.
A friend of yours?
That I'm using, yes, sir.
Okay, how'd it get here?
I drove it here.
Okay.
I borrowed it from her and drove it here.
Who did you borrow it from?
A chick named Kendra something.
But she's a friend of yours? You don't know her name?
I don't know her last name. I try not to know nobody's last name. I try to call everybody cuz, homie.
Sure. So somebody that you don't really know their name allowed you to borrow their car?
I paid to rent the car.
Okay, so you're renting the car. How much did you pay to rent the car?
$300.
$300?
For a week.
For a week? Okay. Did you get a contract or anything like that? All right.
We got it last night.
Where at?
Walmart.
You got it from Walmart?
Toward the end of the parking lot.
I'm sure you already know this. This is a stolen car.
I did not know that.
You didn't know it?
Swear to God, I didn't know that.
So you just met somebody, gave them $300. They didn't give you no contract, no nothing. Said, hey, you can rent this car.
I mean, I've been know her. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal in last names. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I try not to get nobody's first name.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't say that, oh, well, JD goddamn da-da-da-da. No.
How'd you get to Walmart?
I paddle-footed it.
You paddle-footed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fred Flintstone it.
All right, what was you riding in?
I got somebody to drop me off, bro.
You got somebody to drop you off. What kind of car did they drop you off in?
A black Dodge something.
Okay. Is it also stolen?
I have no idea.
All right, what we're gonna do is let you have a seat in the vehicle, okay?
Hey, can I get a cigarette, bro? Can I please smoke a cigarette?
We'll get you one in just a minute. Fair enough?
Hey.
Where's the key at?
It wasn't ours. I ain't that sure.
All right, let's go have a seat. So, Ashley, this is my advice to you. When we come out, he displayed the behavior he displayed. They're here, running, hiding under the house. You come out, when I first question you, just be up front. Listen, the quickest way to keep yourself out of trouble is to be up front. That's not snitching on somebody. That's watching out for yourself. Just be cleaning up front about it, and it'll keep yourself out of trouble. All right?
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right. So today what you're looking at is you're looking at receiving stolen goods. It's parked here. You had the keys. You ran and hid. Tonight, that's what you're going to take a ride for, okay?
I've always wanted to work for the sheriff's office ever since I can remember, ever since I was a small kid. You know, having a wide range of experience and personalities on the squad gives the younger guys an opportunity to learn from the old guys, and it gives the old guys an opportunity to still really enjoy doing the job, and it reminds us why we do it. We are headed to about 15 subjects fighting. Someone possibly has been pepper sprayed. We've got a couple of units that are on scene right now trying to figure it all out.
Confirming 10:30 for now.
Okay, what do you got? What do you need?
I think this is the main victim right here.
That's going to be the main victim?
With the milk.
Gotcha, with the milk and the shirt off?
So,
okay.
We can start there, and then I'll start talking to the store clerk and stuff like that.
All right.
Whoever wants to talk with him.
I'll talk to him.
All right.
Hey, man, what's going on? Talk to me.
Let me catch my breath.
Yeah, no, take your time. Take your time. I know the feeling.
Sprayed really good.
Yeah. Take your time.
And these are all full of it already. So
Will I go through in?
Control all porn. It's clear for medical.
So I'm not exactly sure what happened in the store. All I know is that man was behind our house yesterday, I believe.
Okay.
Looking through our back fence. We have little ones. I have a daughter who's always out there, literally, because she's only 2 or 3.
Okay.
Just turned 3. So he just seen him originally, seen him peeking through the fence, squatting, I guess kind of peeked down, looking through a hole in the fence.
Okay.
And so he immediately didn't even approach him because we have a lot of people who do this.
He tried to tell me he was looking at my yard. I caught him clearly.
Okay.
So it became words. It was never an issue after that.
Gotcha. He left.
Well, I seen him. I was coming back later on in the day, and I seen him again. And I honked at him. Excuse me.
No, you're good, man.
Nothing happened. I kept going about my business. Well, right now I go to the store. I see him. And he was talking, calling me a cop caller, this and that. So I told him, hey.
Here's water now.
All I did was I just talked to him.
It's water.
I just talked to him. And I told him, oh, you gotta act like you don't know me now. Well, you talk all that he dropped his money, and I even told him pick the money up, drawing nervous. He turned around with his bear spray in his hand. I told him, I wish you would spray me, mother. Well, he commenced to spray me and sprayed everybody. And all I could do is try my hardest to grab him. I grabbed him on the ground. I tried to put him to sleep. I rear naked in him. I wanted to kill him. You can put that if you want. I don't care. I wanted to kill that piece of shit.
Was that inside the store or right out front?
Yes, sir. Right in the store.
Okay. I'll be back, okay? All right, dude. What's your name?
Blake.
What is it?
Blake.
Blake?
Yeah.
What happened, man? I got half a story. I need the whole story.
The guy just got pestering me yesterday.
Okay.
I don't really know him.
Okay. Why has he been pestering you?
I don't know.
It's kind of random.
Yeah, I guess I walked down by his house. I don't know where he stays, you know?
Okay.
And he said I was staring at his fence, and I told him I wasn't, and he thought I was lying to him, so...
Okay.
And so I don't know.
All right, so what happened today in the store?
Well, I just got sick of it because he called me, like, from here to downtown yesterday, and...
Okay.
You know, so... I tried to spray before things escalated like I did yesterday. I don't know.
But I'm sorry.
I didn't want to be. I still want to be pestered like that, you know.
Okay.
So I sprayed in the store with other people I didn't know. Anybody else was gonna get hit.
Basically, my understanding is he's been following you since yesterday. You guys had some words in the store, and you decided to pepper spray him. Yeah? Is that pretty much?
Yeah. Can I lift my pants up? Or
we'll work on that at a later time.
All right.
Sit tight for me, okay? Watch your knee. So right now we're going to go look at the video footage and see if we can actually see if it was caught on video. You can actually smell the pepper spray just as you walk up. It's 25 minutes later. It's going to linger for a while. So what happened?
I don't know. This is them starting to talk.
Oh, okay,
Right
so
here.
they started talking over at the, what is that, the soda machine?
Yeah, the fountain soda.
Okay.
Here it goes.
There it goes.
Right here. Look at this.
Into the bag.
Watch.
Oh!
All bad. So bad. Yeah.
Wow. You trying to get out of the stores.
Everybody's running. Yeah.
Yep.
When we got out here, it's completely like covered. Spraying is
So
continuous.
he's got it.
I do have a camera that can show you.
Bear mace is way more potent than regular pepper spray.
I'm impressed you stayed in it the way you did after catching a face full.
Yeah, no, the fact that he's still on top of him and like controlling him, because he got hit in the face.
Yeah, it was full blast.
At close range. All right, here's the thing, dude. I'm totally on your side on this, all right? He's definitely going to jail. However, know when it goes from defending your family to pushing that line too far. All right, I get it. Trust me, I got a family. I get what you were doing. I get why you were doing it, but remember where that line is.
Well, I like what I was...
Because unlike him...
When I was trying to hold him down, he was biting me and trying to get up. So
no, I hear you.
He kept trying to spray me.
I hear you. You got to do what you got to do to defend yourself, but just remember where that line is. Yeah. The difference between you and him is you have a wife and kids to go home to. Because if you ended up going too far, this conversation would be way different, man. And I don't want it to go that way. Absolutely not.
I appreciate your words.
All right, man.
It means a lot.
All right. Take care of yourself, okay?
You too, sir. You be safe.
All right, we'll do. Man, what was your first name again?
Blake.
Blake?
Yeah,
Here's the deal, man. You know you're a felon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know it's illegal for felons to possess any kind of pepper spray, right?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
They didn't inform you of that? So here's the thing. You're going to go to jail for being a felon in possession of pepper spray, using that pepper spray, and then the 2 batteries, all right? Because you sprayed 2 people. So that's what you're going to go to jail for today. All right.
Been with the Escambia County Sheriff's Office for 10 years now. Big music nerd. I love listening to music. Anytime you see me in my patrol car, I've got music pretty much all the way up. Listened to a lot of punk rock growing up. Listened to, AFI and the Misfits. Now I listen to a lot of metal. Okay, woman called in, said man in the trailer park that she lives in has threatened her. So we're going to figure out what's going on with that. What's going on?
I moved from a house that was too big. I made friends with Ryan down there.
Okay.
I gave him a heater, blankets. I had a 40-inch TV, Samsung Plus, that was here, and I inherited 2 cats from Cindy. They were climbing all over it, and they were scratching the screen, and I didn't want to get it ruined. So I asked Ryan if he wanted to borrow it.
Okay.
His girlfriend come in and picked it up, took it out of the house before I had any say in it. Ryan took it. He's had it ever since. Well,
this was a year ago?
A year ago.
Okay.
He's trying to pawn this cheap old Roku off onto me.
Broken. So are you calling us because you don't have your TV and you want your TV?
No, I want my TV back from him.
Okay, because it says that there was threats made, which is what I'm trying to
From him. I mean, they're coming at us saying the F word, get out of my yard. We weren't even in
Okay, so this is what I need to hear. Okay.
Yes. He came up to my door, drew his fist up. Mom, come now. He drew his fist up at me and threatened me verbally and... Come on. He says...
Did you think he was going to hit you?
Yes, I did. I mean, he got so...
Take you a deep breath.
I'm sorry,
and calm
I
down.
had to take a shot because...
Okay. Do you have your ID?
I have my passport.
Okay.
He's threatened us.
Okay.
And he's a threat to this park. Sure. And I will press charges against him.
Okay. Well, here's what's going to happen, all right? As far as your TV, you're going to have to take him to small claims court over that. That's a civil disagreement between y'all.
I just took somebody to small claims court. You know what? He owes me $7,500 on this truck.
Yeah, I get that, right?
Oh, no, you don't. Do you know that this whole system is illegal?
Ma'am.
No. This whole system is illegal. Nobody is out for the small people. And
you don't think that I haven't been in a situation like yours?
I don't believe you.
Okay.
I don't believe any of you
All right.
anymore. This system is not for the people.
Are you going to listen to me?
No,
Or
I'm not.
You're not going to listen to me?
No, because you're not here to help me. I'm the one that's being wronged, and he's the one that is.
So what I'm going to explain to your daughter, and whether you choose to listen to her or not, it's on you. This is going to be a report, okay? Because I would imagine when I get down there, they're going to say something different, right?
And they have video.
And so, your mom doesn't want to hear what I have to say. So this is where we're at.
Okay.
I'm going to do a report on this, and if you want to go down and get a restraining order, maybe even take her, you'll be able to take a copy of this report with you and do that, okay?
Okay.
So he actually reared back at you and said he's
he
going to
reared
beat your
back at
ass.
me. Yes, he
Okay,
did.
but
More
your mom, he was basically just cussing.
No, he reared back at my mom too. He come at my mom too. Thank you very
I'm going
much.
down there
I
and talk to
appreciate it.
them.
All right.
Can you tell me what happened in your words?
It's about TV that she gave my son over a year ago when he was
I'm
going
aware.
outside. Tell her to go away, please.
Okay.
Go
I mean,
on, Tina.
She can stand. Man, I don't care. Stand back over there. You can't just walk up on me while I'm talking to someone. That's not how this works. If you want to stand over there and watch, you're more than welcome to, but you're not going to do that. You understand me? You can stand back over there.
He was in his car sitting down there today.
Okay.
They come flying down there. She jumps out and starts cussing my son, calling him a mother and all this other stuff.
Sure.
Well, he told him, if you don't go on, I'm going to pop you in your head.
Okay.
So they took off, spun out. You see on there where they spun out.
Sure.
Waited probably a couple of hours later. Here they come again.
Okay.
The old lady gets out of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I said, get out, because I'll beat your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And because she got out of her truck.
Gotcha.
I'm 64 years old. I don't know how old she is.
You got your ID on you, ma'am?
No, sir, but I can go get it.
Can you do that for me?
Aurora 87 has continued displays across the Lillian. This is text to 911.
Why don't you tell me in your words what happened today?
She came down to the house. I told her the other day that the TV got messed up with the big old surge thing that happened here with the landlord or the owner of the property. I told her, I said, the TV was no good, threw it away. You know, what do you want me to do? I don't want my TV to start screaming, irate. I said, look, lady, I don't know what you want me to do. You know, you gave me the TV over a year ago.
They threaten you? Anyone get threatened?
They cussed me like a dog. I mean,
Sure.
I mean,
You didn't rear back or anything like that? So you go hit them or anything?
this old lady ain't fixing to do nothing to that.
Got you. All right, sit time for me real quick.
Yes, sir.
I'll be back with y'all, okay? From what I'm understanding, that y'all were screaming at them and cussing, which you told me that you did cuss.
Not at first.
Okay.
It was civil.
And that we're screaming and calling him homophobic slurs.
No.
Okay.
No.
That never happened?
Never happened. I swear to God on my life that never happened.
No.
I don't do that.
No, I don't. Okay.
Like I
I got you. I understand.
You know what? I have a whole different,
Yeah, I got you.
a whole different outlook right now.
So this is what I'm going to recommend, okay? You've got a business card with a case
Yes,
number
I gave
on
it to her.
Well, we're
If
going
you're-
to go down and file another complaint tomorrow, so I'm sorry.
It's okay, Mom.
I've had too much sun today, and I'm really getting sick. Don't, Tina. You know I can't stand it when I don't feel good.
Okay. If you want to get a restraining order, go down to the courthouse and get that, and then he can't come within 500 feet of you, okay? If you're worried about him hurting you or worried about retaliation and whatnot, since he works here. So that's where we are with that. As far as your property.
Let me tell you, he doesn't work here. He piddles here.
Well, all righty, y'all. We got to get out of here
You
now.
think this is coming out?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, we're here today for a narcotics operation. We have a couple of dealers on a specified corner within the precinct. So we have eyes in the sky with our drone. We're also watching video from the Argus camera. We all know that area, big community complaints about drug sales and narcotics use. A lot of shootings in that area. Just be mindful of crossfire and be safe. After we get a couple of buyers, we're gonna move in and we're gonna get our sellers. All right, any questions? All right, full out.
All right, clear?
Straight up, straight up, straight up.
They're walking westbound on Sutter, both dealers.
All right, got him.
Check it out. Look where you gotta go.
Okay, I'm gonna head down right here.
The blue with the scooter and the male with the white shirt next to them, both dealers.
Got him visual right now.
Tara, we have eyes on him.
So he's reaching into his pocket right now, possibly to get what he needs.
Something in his waistband.
He's pulling out cash right now. Individual in the white top, black shorts is, hold on, stand by. That guy just has cash on him right now. There's no drug yet.
Got money being exchanged, just stand
Yep,
by though.
exactly what they're saying is what's going on. And they're walking off right now. There was no drug exchange, it was just a money exchange.
Or you want us to follow the buyer, or you want us to follow the dealer?
Jerome, let's refocus back in on Sutter and Euclid on the blue shirt dealer.
10-4.
Going back to the dealer.
The original dealer. They're actually both dealers. So I got the original deal right here on eyes. Those other two went south. Just game cat and mouse right now. Just waiting game. The dealer's right now on the scooter heading.
He always does his thing.
Yeah. He's doing his usual loops according to public safety. This is his MO. Just travels up and down this one block area. All right, he's on the sidewalk. All right, he's heading into the Cypress houses. Let him know.
Dealer heading into the Cypress houses. Does red.
Jordan, you got eyes?
Got him over here.
He seems to be under the cover of these trees.
So he stopped around this area, so let me see what I could find.
Just stay high enough.
Yep.
Just at wide enough angle and just wait for him to pop out.
Got him. Wait.
What corner is that?
He got off the scooter now. Chestnut. Now the other guy's got the scooter. So keep eyes on him. So right now what we have two dealers here. We have the main dealer in blue and the secondary dealer in white. So we're just waiting on them to split up. Big waiting game.
We got the potential buyer walking with them. They're all back together.
All right, right now we have the group of 3 right now. Now they're heading back towards the original location at Euclid and Sutter. So, see what we got after this.
The potential buyer, possibly heading eastbound Sutter.
Yep, got him. Hold on. Got something in his hand here. Yeah, he's got some crack rock in his hand, so let's see what goes on here. See if there's a cash exchange.
Got a hand in hand now. We got a hand in hand.
Yep, got a hand. There it is. Confirm.
The buyer is going to be the male black with the cane.
Yep.
The dealer is going to be the male in the white shirt right now, so let's keep eyes with him.
Yeah. Oh, they're meeting up back at the square one again. I'm going to reposition to the right.
Yeah, let the dealer step back up.
Yep, swooping right now. All right, let's see what we got
so
here.
our man with the cane, we're just going to keep eyes on no matter what.
Yep. All right, crack rock in his hand right here.
Yep.
In his left hand, guy in the blue shirt.
30 PSD, sir.
All right, hold on. He's reaching his right hand. See what he's got. So what's going to happen here is once the dealer walks away, we'll be able to apprehend the buyer out of sight of the dealer, so we'll be able to catch the dealer later.
I got eyes with the Argus.
All right. He just got it. Buyer's got it. All right. We're going to keep eyes on the buyer.
We're on Chestnut and Belmont.
All right, buyer's in the parking lot heading north. He's heading directly towards us right now as we speak.
You guys are going to be walking right towards you, all right?
All right, we're going to get in the car.
He's going to be alone.
All right, so we got to get in the car right now because he's heading directly to our location. So we got to keep a covert spot.
When you're ready to go for the takedown.
All units, get ready to move in.
Hit the gas. So it looks like we had a hand-to-hand for narcotics exchange for U.S. currency. Description looks like it's going to be a male black with a cane. We'll roll up together to grab him.
Where is he?
Oh, there's up there. All right, let's go. He doesn't look like a runner or a fighter, but you just never know. Ready? Stop. Hey, what's up, man? Police. Don't move. Police.
What happened?
Don't move. You understand me? Don't move.
Knock it off.
Stop it.
Relax, brother. Relax.
You got cuffs?
Yeah, I got cuffs.
Got him? Got him?
Good, yep. You anything is gonna stick me, brother?
I ain't got nothing I'm gonna stick you with. Nothing.
All right, brother.
You dropped this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped it. Take that.
Move the car real quick.
Okay.
All right, so this guy just bought drugs, bought heroin, pulled up to stop him, dropped it on the floor, covered it right here.
Big man, you know why you're under arrest right now?
Wow.
You know what you were doing on the corner over there?
On the what?
You buying narcotics? On the corner?
On what corner?
You just down the block on Sutter, man. Listen.
I didn't buy no.
Listen, we don't tolerate that over here, all right?
All
Got
right.
a lot of community complaints over here. You guys can't be over here buying drugs and using drugs and playing view in front of kids, all right?
All right.
Next time, just give up right away. Don't try to struggle with us.
I didn't struggle.
Especially you got a cane. What, you got any injuries on you, brother?
Yeah, I need my.
You have a bad leg or something?
Yeah.
We're gonna transfer you back now, all right? Just cooperate with us. Try to get you out soon.
Good job on the takedown. We got it.
Copy, good. Positive on the takedown, everybody. Good work. Let's step back up and get the dealers. All right, 5 drone, you up, Tyru? Did they get the takedown?
Just about to radio up. We got it.
Copy, good. Positive on the takedown, everybody. Good work. All right, so right now we're watching the Argus camera on the set. This is stationary, but with the help of the drone, we were able to maintain a visual on both the dealer and the buyer, focus it in, lock it in on that buyer, and being able to get a good, successful takedown. And we're going to step back up, have the drone set up on the dealers.
We're going to come back now, do a battery swap. We're going to land right now.
Copy. When you get back
That's
up,
it.
let's get it up in the air to Pine and Sutter. I got both dealers on the move. They separate.
All right, so we're at Pine. So when we launch again, we'll just put it back in the same spot. Good right there?
Yep.
Watch that wire, though.
Got it, going straight up. All right, let's get back in the car. Dealers are right around the road, so keep it nice and covert here. All right, recording's up again.
All right, Tyru. Pine and Sutter, dealer blue. If you can keep eyes on him.
North or south?
He's south on Pine from Sutter.
All right, we'll go to that one. All right, so right now we already apprehended the buyer, so we're gonna look to apprehend the dealer.
Blue's mobile. He's just spinning around Pine and Sutter.
Got him. Wait, no. There he is, got him. Scooter. All right, so right now we have one of the dealers out here. I'll move up closer to get a better shot. Good looks.
Have one grab one and the other grab the other. 5 CO, whenever you're ready.
We got him. We still got him. mid-block between Pine and Euclid.
Copy. So blue shirt is going to be against the bodega wall. All right. His scooter's in front of him. He's
There he is. I got him.
against the scooter wall.
Looks like he keeps the drugs in a green cigarette pack and put it in his right pocket. That's good information in case if he does run, he'll throw it somewhere, so we'll know be able to find it if that's the case. We got to make sure he gets off that scooter if they apprehend him. So we got to have a couple guys on him to stop him from fleeing on the scooter. So that's the only risk we have right now.
Jerome, let's refocus for that dealer with the white shirt, Sutter and Pine.
Well, look for him now.
Stand by. Sutter and Pine. White shirt.
I don't know if somebody's messing with it. Can you get eyes on that the vehicle?
It's older GMC. He's going in the trunk right now. Got him.
Yeah, he's over in the trunk right now. This is the vehicle.
I got the plate. All right, so we have another one of the dealers out here in white.
Yeah, keep him locked.
All right, so we got this guy here, right? And the other guy is just outside the picture still. He's still there. All right, cool. So we got both eyes on him. Best part is they have no clue that we're here right now. All right, we got the dealer. We got the white SUV.
I got eyes on Pine and Sutter. He's southbound on Pine. He's in front of the bodega now. Looks like both dealers linked back up. So we got to keep the eyes.
All right, they're both next to each other on the southwest corner on Pine and Sutter.
All right, John, did he go inside the bodega or he's outside?
Both outside, next to each other.
They're both outside. They're standing right next to each other, white and blue.
Copy.
All right, so currently right now we have a few teams out. Seems like they're trying to configure, see how they're going to apprehend these guys. The one on the scooter is definitely going to be a flight risk.
So I read white shirt dealer is underneath the front hood of the car.
Perfect. You got to do it now. He's underneath the hood of the car. The other guys. He got off the scooter and got to do it now. Blue shirt on the corner. There you go. They got it. They got it.
Shirt is on the corner.
All right, the apprehension team's coming in with 2 cars. They're going to be able to get these 2 individuals.
Do you want to grab white and he grabs blue?
We'll grab the car so it doesn't take off, and we'll come up behind them. So we have them pretty much
We'll cut
triangulated.
them off on Sutter and then we'll come up Pine.
Yeah. All right, so we have both subjects on the corner behind their SUV where we think they're stashing narcotics. We're going to go try to take them down simultaneously with the other car so they don't take off on us. It's going to be 2 subjects.
I'm coming up Pine Street from Blake.
All right, hold on. Radio silence. Hold on.
I'm holding.
You going? You let me know when you're getting close.
Right here, right at the corner of Pine.
All right, come on. Come hit it. Come hit it. Execute.
All right, they're coming in. Yep, here we go. All right, individuals, the cops are coming in right now to apprehend these 2 guys. They're in. They got them. They got good stuff. They got them both. That was smooth.
What's up, big man? Come on. Come out. Come out. Hands free. Hands free. Stand up.
I got it.
Get up. Stand up. Cheers, I got cuffs. Okay. Got him?
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. I got him. So, just put that on the hood of the car for now. All right. Let's hold him on the car right here. You got any more product on you, brother?
No.
No? All right. You understand what's going on, right, big man?
See, I'm under arrest.
Okay. All right. Well, you got some narcotics on you, so we're gonna bring you back to that. All right?
Yeah.
Hey, we get that transport?
No, that's it.
Relax, relax.
Got a very good amount of narcotics at this time. Any other things that are sharp on you besides the razor that was in your pocket?
No.
You know why you're getting arrested right now?
No.
You don't know why you're getting arrested. There's narcotics on your person. You don't know why you're getting arrested.
Yeah.
All right, you know the deal, right? You can't be out here peddling narcotics. There's kids out here.
That's personal use.
Okay, so it's personal use. But you still shouldn't be out here using that, all right?
I ain't using it out here.
Okay.
I wasn't using it out here.
All right, but I don't want to see you back on this corner. You understand?
Got you. You won't.
Yeah, so basically, in the process of the inventory search here, tucked over here in plain view, more heroin wrapped up in a medicine bottle.
We got 2 sellers today and 1 buyer. Decent amount of narcotics in the vehicle. Hopefully, next operation we have, same thing. Use a drone again. It makes it much easier. Eye in the sky. The old days we used to do mostly just spotters, but now we have all technology helping us with the drone, the phone, the Argus camera, and of course, L1's driving, as usual.
Thank you. Good driver right there.
Yeah, good job, everybody. On to the next operation.
New York City is the center of the world. We got everything over here. Everybody wants to come here. This is the #1 tourist attraction. We got a lot of sites. We got a lot of history. We come across situations that some cops in other places won't come across in 20 years, a whole 20-year career.
All right, so we're watching on camera this guy with the white shirt, black hat. He's made multiple narcotic sales. So we're gonna go and we're gonna grab him, see what he's got on him. Hello? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna jump out on him right now. Who'd you see him pass to? The guy in the. Okay. All right, we'll stop them both.
Which one? Which one?
The guy with the hat.
Let me see.
The guy with the bucket hat. I think he just sold to.
Okay. Which one you want to grab?
I'll grab Hurley. You grab the guy with the bucket hat.
Okay. What's up, guys? What's up, brother? Give me 1 second.
Whoa.
Easy. Oh, relax.
What's going on, man?
No, I didn't do anything.
What's that?
I didn't do anything. I was just, no. I didn't do anything.
What's this?
Nothing, just with the paper.
What?
Just this. I didn't do anything. I was just, what?
What's this?
Nothing, just
bloody
hand? I didn't do anything.
What did I do? I'll explain it to you, brother. Relax.
Why are you searching me?
You're under arrest. You think it's gonna stick me, brother?
No, nothing's gonna stick you.
Hold on 1 second.
So it looks like we got 3 bundles of heroin so far.
Yeah.
One more. You see that crumpled up dollar?
Hmm?
All right, so this is all the money. Sometimes they keep more product inside the dollar bills.
Want me to turn around?
No, you're good.
What's going on here, boss? What are you doing out here?
What am I doing? I live here.
You live here?
Yeah.
But what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm sitting there. I'm showing my man his laptop.
All right, you understand?
He's got my laptop.
You understand you're not the only one that lives here, right?
Yeah.
Other people live on this block. So when you're out here selling drugs all day long, how do you think your neighbors feel about that?
Well, I keep the neighborhood clean.
You keep the neighborhood clean how?
Yes. I keep them off the block. And I have they come up here and they sweep and keep the garbage off the block.
You keep who off the block?
The fiends.
The fiends?
The fiends are, yeah. Don't let them get.
Brother, I just saw about 6 or 7 of them in a line.
No, they don't use on the block.
They don't use on the block.
They just buy on the block.
Yeah.
So you sell it to them and then they use it.
No, I don't sell anything. I'm saying, but they come up here and I come out here. So when I'm out here, I see them, I kick them off the block.
You kick them off the block, and they go use somewhere else, on somebody else's block.
Well, hopefully they go home.
Listen, man, we're out here. We're watching you, right? We see you. We see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So a whole line of people.
Mm-hmm.
So hand to hand, there's a whole bunch of people. We get a lot of complaints on this block especially, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think you're invisible? You think you're invisible out here?
I've been sick, so I haven't been out here for about a month, 2 months.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
I've been very sick. I am still very sick.
You may have been sick, but you've been out here every day.
No.
You've been out here every day.
No,
we've been getting all the complaints.
I've only been out here not even every day for the last maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah,
not even every day.
Like I said, you got a lot of people that live
trying
here.
to get, I got a lot of stuff I got to take care of. Huh?
To have a nice, clean block. Five NCO Sergeant.
All right, brother, follow me, okay? Yeah, I'll do it one more time for you.
Okay, then?
Yeah, we're on that side. All right, have a seat, brother. You know why we're here, right?
Yeah.
All right, listen, man, this block is it's dirty, all right?
Mm-hmm.
We get complaints all the time, like my boss was telling you, all right? And it's a big condition right now, All right? You're making it a mess here. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right? We got to stop this, bro. All right?
I guess
You got any questions for me, brother? You got any questions for me?
No.
All right? All right. You know what you get charged with, right?
No.
You get charged with criminal sale of narcotics, all right?
What?
All right?
To who?
To who? To all the people I got on camera, brother. This whole area is under surveillance, you understand? All right, you have a good night.
All right, so he's got 3 bundles. He's been out here selling all day. Yeah. So if we would have caught him early, he would have had a lot more on him. So basically his excuse was...
I didn't understand that. Like,
The excuse was he's keeping the block clean by having them do the drugs somewhere else.
But come to buy them here.
So he buys them here, and then they do the drugs somewhere else.
That's
his way of keeping the block
It's very interesting logic. I don't understand. Well, listen, man. We take these down today.
I got them today. We'll get
Another one
them.
bites the dust.
Get one tomorrow.
I want to be outside as much as I could be. I really, really like hiking and just doing outdoor stuff as it is. I actually had an office job, and it's kind of soul-sucking, so I ended up landing on law enforcement. Getting to come out here for a job and cruise the beach with the ATVs and get on the boats and cruise the waterways, it's just cool to be able to be a part of something like this. Looks like we got a couple people caught in a rip right here. 3 of them, actually. We got lifeguard pulling up right now, so we'll just watch for now, make sure they don't need any help. Otherwise, we'll not have to jump in with them, but they're pretty good. I think they got it. 250. I'm out with a distressed swimmer at the back porch. Lifeguard's on scene. Hey, there's 3 of them out there. I was watching them from up there. They were waving, and then I realized that they were caught in the rip. Is that our surfer with them?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, which is awesome. Heads above water. We like to see that.
Yeah.
Heads above water.
So today it's a red flag. The flags kind of progress from green to yellow to red to double red, and it's all just based on surf conditions, rip current conditions. Like I said, today was like sort of in between red and yellow, but we go ahead and stick with the red just to kind of advise to use a high caution. There's definitely rips out. We've got a north wind. It's just kind of wherever they pop up, you never know. Once you're caught in them, it's best to just swim sideways or float and wait till it lets you loose. Even with these boards, you're gonna see them struggling to get in. It's easy to get bogged down. You run out of energy quick, and then really the only thing else that happens is you drown, sadly. I mean, who knows what those guys were doing? They may have just gotten in up to their waist, and before they knew it, the rip had them out up to their chest.
So that's our all clear sign. His assistance isn't needed. Typically for us, there's a surfer out in the water, which is good. Or beach safety is going to be out here. Us, right? So we got a call. Someone was out in the water, needed a little bit of help. Our lifeguards were on it. You know, we got to them in probably about 2 minutes. Doesn't seem like we need any medical, but someone did call 911, so we're just gonna have them continue. See once they get to shore, do we need to keep them going? If not, then I'll cancel fire and EMS, show us back in service. Easy as can be. We're just taking our time to bring them into shore, especially if they're conscious, like this gentleman is. We don't want to keep him too rattled. He seems like he's good to go. Might have just got a little freaked out there. Ryan's on top of it, though. He's a great lifeguard for us. He's been a great asset over the last couple of years, so good to have good folks out here.
Lifeguards have all 3. They all appear alert and conscious. They're bringing them in. Hey, wasn't there 3? What's up? Wasn't there 3 people out there?
I think there was only 1 guy. The other 2 were surfers. I'm just going to ask him if he wants to get checked out.
So they're going to follow up with the guy. Oftentimes when they are struggling like that, they'll breathe in a lot of water, and then it'll get trapped in your lungs, and you may not realize that you're coughing and stuff, you don't feel right. But there's a thing that can happen later on called a dry drowning, and that's where there's still some water in your lungs. So generally speaking, you can kind of tell just based off of people's demeanor if they're like regurgitating water or coughing or headache, fatigue. He seems fine to me. Hey, man. You all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I just got sucked in.
Yeah? How far in were you when it started?
I could still stand before It got bad, and then I just got sucked out.
Was it just you and your other buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. I was up here. I saw you guys start waving, and I'm like, okay, does he need help or is he waving? And then I realized y'all were still getting pushed out. Just for a heads up, so if you guys get caught in a rip like that, you can try swimming on your back. It's a little bit easier.
Right.
But you can also swim sideways. Did they already tell you?
Yeah. My friend, he knows a lot more than I do. He's just trying to keep me calm because I can't
Scary.
swim.
It's super scary. You can't swim?
Not
you
really
did pretty good for somebody who can't swim. Good on you. I'm glad you made it out, man.
Thank you. Thank you for helping.
He asked you if you want to get checked out already?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
you
good.
though? Sweet.
Yeah. I just
Sweet.
need to sit down.
Go ahead, man. I won't hold you up. Hey, have some water too. That worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it seemed like it. So Beat Service gave us a call and said there was someone screaming for help out.
Is that this guy?
Yeah, I believe so, right at the back porch. So Ryan elected to go out in the water so I could stay on comms. And, Ryan got out to him. Did he say anything to you, or?
Well, last time I got to him, there was Surfer and like 2 other dudes just hanging out there.
Okay.
I thought it might just be false alarms. They're hanging out.
Did he mention he couldn't swim?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I asked if they were all right, the one guy hanging on, I couldn't, he was gasping for air,
Definitely caught in a bad spot, to say the least. Fire and EMS got dispatched out to him. By the time they got on scene, the gentleman was back on the beach. Didn't need any assistance from us, so I canceled him and called Destin Beat Service, or Destin Beat Safety, back in service.
Awesome.
And here we are.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. I didn't want to get my shorts wet just yet.
No, I think you're better off staying dry.
We'll see.
You're a better resource for us up here.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
Nice work, guys.
Yeah, good stuff.
So the flag system is pretty helpful for people who come down here and want to gather kind of what the weather conditions are, and it's actually very dangerous to be out in the ocean, and a lot of people don't really consider that because you can just walk in, especially on a calm day, just kind of almost like going to the pool, but you get these rip currents. It's kind of hard to see if you're not kind of from here. It can end up being a pretty dangerous day.
We're heading to a vacation rental. The manager for the property called and said they got 6 spring breakers that they want evicted. I guess it's 6 males that have been causing an issue, and we're going to back up the officers that are there now. They're all standing outside, it looks like. So what you got going on? I'm Officer Johnson.
We had noise complaints last night. So came to ask them to produce someone that was of age. They didn't. Put a lot of stories and whatnot. Client here.
I didn't do anything.
But this is where
I'm
we are.
not gonna do anything. Come on. This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna play with you.
I didn't do anything. I'm standing on the sidewalk. This Airbnb guy.
This is the route that you want to go? Go. This is your last chance, okay? You're gonna go in there and grab your stuff.
Can I ask what I'm being arrested for?
Trespassing.
I'm standing on the sidewalk.
I haven't refusing to leave. We told you to go inside, grab your stuff, and you're refusing. That's trespassing.
I haven't refused anything.
Yes.
All I said is I want to get my friends back so we can all get our stuff out.
Are you gonna go inside right now if I take them off and you gonna leave?
I want to know that I'm getting refunded my $10,000.
We're not gonna deal with that right now. That's civil.
That's
okay. And if they don't, you take them to court and you'll get your money back. We don't deal with that.
No, we were specific on the age limit for this reason. We do a lot of things. No parties.
Okay.
Noise sensors. And we're trying to be good stewards to the neighborhood, and we're completely against it.
Okay. They own the property, right? If they refuse service, they have the right to, which means it doesn't matter how long, they can reserve service at any time. In order to get your money back, you'll have to go through. You guys have to leave. So, guys, were you able to figure something out? Do you got a ride coming, or your friends are going to take care of you, or what's going on?
Figuring it out. Yeah, we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
There's a hostel.
Okay. All right. Now, in this next place you guys go to, try to keep things, under control. You could get the same thing happen to you in another place. I don't know how rowdy you guys get when you have fun, but that could happen again. So I just want you guys not be trespassed from half of Key West, All right?
I'm coming across.
This is a classic spring break hotel eviction. Let's hope they don't get evicted from the next hotel as well.
Have a good one, y'all.
See you guys. Yeah, have a good one.
How'd it look in here?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Spring breakers.
This is a typical spring break mess that gets left behind. These rentals and hotel rooms. And luckily, everyone left without damaging any of the property. Just going to be a big deal to get it all cleaned up afterwards. What are the hotel prices like down here in Key West for spring breakers?
They're expensive for the most part. Yeah, there are 9 of us. We all paid about like $550. Yeah.
So they're allowing more than 4 or 5 people to a room in some of these hotels?
Yeah, so we're staying in a hotel that has like suites. So we're in a 3-bedroom suite.
2 balconies. It's really nice. Yeah.
So are you guys aware of the rules for spring break out here on the beach? Some of the laws that Key West has?
Not really. Not for Key West.
So we do have an open container law, which means you're not allowed to have an open container of alcoholic beverage anywhere in the city limits.
Okay.
If you're underage and you're not supposed to be drinking, if you're leaving trash, empty bottles, especially glass out here on the beach, empty cans, and we can tell you're drinking alcohol, we're going to enforce it.
Okay. Gotcha. Good to know.
Yes. And it is an arrestable offense to possess an open container.
Okay. All right.
So just remember those rules and you should be just fine.
All right. Thank you.
We got spring break. It's in full session out here. With the weather today, it's going to be probable that somebody's going to have an incident with their boat where they need our help. So we're out here, make sure everybody's safe on this rough spring break day. We just got a notification from the Coast Guard that a jet ski's been overturned, and we're going to get out here and help them out and make sure everybody's safe. So that's where we're headed. Is everybody okay? What's up?
Do you need that? I don't think so, but I can try it. I think we're good.
Okay. Nobody's hurt, right?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Just gonna hang out until you get back on. Hey.
134 alcohol violation.
Go ahead.
Hey, listen, when you get on, lean to the side that she's climbing up on so that don't happen again.
Oakers County Sheriff, Coast Guard, need any medical assistance?
Not at this time, everybody's okay. They're just trying to get back on board. With spring break being out here, we got, some younger folks that are new boaters. They're out here on jet skis, and this is a perfect incident of what happens when a younger person comes out without a lot of experience on jet skis, and it's rough out, currents ripping and all that. So I think that's kind of why they're in this predicament. But 219, everybody's safely back on board and underway.
Covered.
Been working down in Key West since 2006. I came from Tampa. It's a great place to work. We have people from all over the world that come visit us, whether it be spring break or Fantasy Fest or even New Year's celebration. We're going to go down to Duval Street and where the tourist area is and see what's going on down there. Should be a little busy, a lot of families in town with spring break, and we'll see what we can get into today. All right, we're going to go over to Duval Street. We got a complaint from a gallery owner that apparently we have a street performer, or I guess the piano man is what is referred to. He's playing a little loud, so we'll see if it's in any violations of anything or see if anyone has a permit. So.
On the lead side, I try the kindness thing and find the timing, ostracizing. Barbados can't contain us. We built them as an answer, but we take them out. Hello, y'all.
Hi, how you doing?
This is awesome. I got the police coming to watch me.
Yes, sir. Do you have ID with you?
No.
And do you have your permit?
I do not know.
All right, so you got 2 violations going on. The first is you're obstructing the city sidewalk, which is a arrestable violation.
Oh, wow.
The other is you haven't gotten a permit to be a street performer.
I didn't know.
All right, you got your ID with you real quick?
No, I do not.
You have no form of identification?
I don't have anything.
All right, where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
You have an ID out of Michigan?
I do.
All right, what's your name?
Kevin.
What's your last name, Kevin?
I'm trying to understand what I did wrong. I
Okay.
didn't know. I don't know the laws here.
So here's the deal. So first off, you're obstructing the sidewalk. A wheelchair can't get through here. It's against the law, okay? It's 62-2 municipal ordinances. All right, the other thing is you didn't even bother to take the time to find out what the rules were before you set up amplified music. And
I've been doing this in every city, and no one's ever said anything to me.
Welcome to Key West, sir.
I thought you guys were coming because you were proud of me or something.
No, sir.
Are you going to hit me with something that makes me have to pay money?
Well, I'm not going to do anything. I may arrest you for obstructing the sidewalk. I may decide to do that. We got a young lady with a walker. This is why we have obstruction of the sidewalk rules.
Does make it. I get you.
You're putting her towards the curb and making it unsafe for her to traverse her sidewalk.
all right.
So that's why it's a criminal charge.
Shut down right
so
away.
hold on.
I'm all done.
Yeah, so what's required in the city in order to be a street performer? I can direct you to City Hall that can give you all the rules, and then the annual permit. The annual permit, I think, is like $99. The
Wow.
insurance is, what do you mean, wow? Is that expensive?
Yeah. I don't have any money yet. Yeah, $1.
What'd you do with all the money you made across the country?
I eat.
Right?
I'm living in my car, man.
That's an ordinance violation as well. We don't allow any camping in the vehicle, sir.
Okay. I wanted to come here because people told me it's a place of music, so I listened.
Well, it is a place for music, but we have certain guidelines and rules. Now, there is one place that you could possibly get an exemption, and that's at Mallory Square.
Mallory Square.
What type of music do you play?
Oh, it's originals. I was given a gift from God, and I play anything I hear. I can play, and then I just was like inspired with all these lyrics. I'm a Christian.
Okay,
And
right
so
on.
I'm representing Christ with the lyrical content, like storytelling of Jesus' trials and stuff like that.
Fair enough. Do you have a genre? Is it like a country based or gospel?
I kind
or?
of call it my own genre of classical poetry because I play classical music, and then I do poetic storytelling over top of it.
Oh, right on. All right. So yeah, like I said, Mallory Square is the place to go. We did get a call. That's the whole reason I came out here.
Oh, right on. I'm so sorry.
Nope. And honestly, if we didn't have all the regulations, Duval Street would be flooded with musicians because at peak season, it's a really good place to make a lot of money for a street performer.
Okay.
However, you know, we have
right?
to keep it regulated and limit the number of performers so that way the guys doing it legal can make their money and survive. So
Yeah, I understand.
all right, so you came back clean. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to document a warning.
Thank you
so
much. Thank you so much.
All right, fair enough?
Yeah.
So I'll let you go with that. All right, Kevin, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, well, typical day at Key West. We have people come from all over the country, some with lots of talent, some without much talent, but they're all trying to make a living here and do their street performing, and he was actually pretty good, so I wish him the best of luck.
So we're out here on Navarre Beach today. It's really, really busy. It's the most packed I've seen it this year. And although we got double red flags, the weather's beautiful and everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. So we're going to do our patrols and make sure everybody's safe and having fun. We got a group of girls down here. Looks like they might be underage and possibly in possession of alcohol. So we're going to stop and make contact with them and see what's going on. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are y'all all together?
Yeah.
Okay. Where you guys from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Everybody over 21?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. We just seen some alcohol and wanted to make sure everybody was of age.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys having your IDs with you.
Of course.
Makes my job easier.
I was just prepared.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where do y'all go to school at?
We go to Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial?
Do you know where that is? It's in the middle of nowhere.
I know where Tennessee is. What are y'all majoring in?
Nursing. I'm going to physical therapy in May. We both are.
Gotcha. Oh, you guys are squared away. I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir. We're prepared. We're always prepared. Glad we could help. It's spring break. We got to be prepared.
So
is there anything we should do differently?
No, You're legal to drink as long as you're over 21 and be in possession. How long you ladies down?
Till Friday. Friday. We leave Friday. Yeah, so.
Y'all leaving before the weekend. That's the best time.
But we have to get it's just like what we had and stuff from where spring break fell.
Yeah.
We play soccer, so we have to get
Okay. All y'all play soccer?
We do.
Oh, wow. Y'all winners?
Of course. What do you mean? I mean, we win. We win. We try real hard. We do work hard.
Awesome.
So.
All right. Well, you ladies have a great time and be safe, all right?
Thank you.
Because that's what this is all about.
Thank you so much.
All right. Take care.